Hey, this is me again, and today I'd like to say a few words about my book. The book that came out last Friday. It is titled Highland Court Chronicles: Almendra's Quest, and this is the cover. And I think it's pretty awesome. This is this is the book that I have been working on and off for many years. It has gone through a lot of transformation, and I have been looking through my old notes, and it was incredible just how much it has changed. It starts out, well, I would say that it is a slow-paced story, at least in the beginning, because I do like to get to know the characters and the world before I want to be, before I'm ready to be plunged into action. And so, because I was writing the kind of story that I would love to read, I was writing in this particular vein. So when you start reading, you sort of end up in this castle, which is filled with magical objects. And it's pretty magical itself. A lot of stuff is going on there. The problem is that people who live there, they can't do magic anymore because of something that happened 15 years ago. And so it's up to Almendra, the main character of the story, to change it all back, basically to bring back magic. And this is exactly what she's going to do. So this book, it doesn't have chapters, and I really don't know why it happened this way. Usually when I write a book, I have I have a very clear idea where the chapter starts and where it ends. And I usually, if I plot things out, I plot them chapter by chapter. So I'm not really sure what happened when I was plotting Almendra, why I don't have chapters. I have parts. I have 4 parts there. And no chapters, just parts. And the first part is titled Highland Court. So this is where she lives. The whole realm is called the realm of Ethelgrad, and there's a reason behind that. Now, Almendra lives in the kingdom that is called the Upper Kingdom, and she has to go to the Lower Kingdom to find what she's looking for, something that will help her to sort of reverse things. Well, not really reverse, bring back magic. And not only magic. So when you start reading, you are at Highland Court. And it's a very small place right now. And the only 2 people who live there, yeah, believe it or not, are Almendra and her grandmother, Lady Mildred. But Almendra also has a friend, a wolf, who's, it's not really his name, but that's what she calls him. She calls him Wu, probably because that's how she called him ever since she was a kid. And she was around 2 years old when he appeared in her room in the middle of the night. It was a horrible night. And so she started calling him Wu, and she basically never stopped. But because, this is a fantasy story, there's more to Wu than meets the eye, and he's very intelligent and very perceptive, and they are the best of friends. And I really like the first part because you find yourself in this magic place, and a lot of fun stuff is happening there. But if you want an action like straight away, of course, this is not the book for you. However, if you're willing to wait a little bit for the action to start, I think that you will enjoy finding yourself at Highland Court. This is a really cool place. And, the relationship between Almendra and her grandmother, I think that a lot of people, a lot of teens I think they will find it relatable, and it was fun writing it. But also just the atmosphere. When I was rereading it, before publication, it read like a fairy tale. It had a kind of fairy tale like feeling to it, and I really enjoyed it. But once another person arrives to the castle, things begin to happen very, very quickly. And before Almandra knows it, she's on a quest. It's a kind of road trip through the whole of the realm because she needs to go like very, very far away to the lower kingdom. And they will have adventures, they will have encounters that, well, some of them will be nice, some of them not so much. They will meet a lot of interesting things, and they will make a few stops. So I really think that, this book is worth reading. It costs $4.99, and I have, I don't. There are a lot of, like they say that you should probably give it out for free to get reviews or reduce the price to attract more customers. But from personal experience, I know that when people see that book is for free, they download it and then they forget about it. So it's a free book. Great. I will download it and maybe I will read it one day, I don't know when. And as for reviews, the chances that they will write a review in the next 10 years, are slim to none. Unfortunately, I'm just like that. If I download a free book, I don't always start reading it right away. But if I buy a book, so there's, I feel like I bought it. I probably should read it. And if I really like it, I should probably write a review about it. So if you buy Almandra and if you like it, please write a review. It could really do with a boost because right now it's drowning in all the other books in this ocean of books. And it needs a few more readers. And I'm telling you, if you love cute stories, with, magic, spells, dangerous spells that go wrong, vague and unreliable prophecies, broken hearts, unbreakable bonds, crafty lies, murder, revenge, and a whole lot of drama, family drama in between. Also, a few pretty cool characters, then I think you will enjoy Almandra. So, thank you and see you soon.